Welcome to a new Daily Top Askreddit video. Today's topic.
Dear men, what are your thoughts about a woman who is straightforward with her sexual desires towards you? I'm about to get mugged. I would definitely be a little cautious about such a rare thing. I went on a date recently and it was going really well. Around 11 p.m. we're still hanging out on the patio at some bar and she asks me, "So what are your plans for the rest of the night?" Quote. And I'm thinking, like, it's 11 p.m. lady, I'm gonna go home at some point, walk my dog, and go to bed. So I'm just like, what do you mean? And she's like, never mind. And now I'm thinking, wait, is she asking what I think she is? Oh god, what if she isn't though and I come off like a creep? Don't fuck this up dude, don't fuck this up. Long pause, both of us just sort of staring at each other like it's a Mexican standoff. Finally, wait, so I don't want to read into this wrong, but are you asking to come back to my place? Dear reader, it turned out that she was. I had someone be incredibly direct with me after meeting once. I hid my wallet and told my best friend to check on me just in case. I just couldn't believe that someone was that interested in sleeping with me. But it turns out you're just a sexy beast, right? There is nothing more relieving than being with a lady who tells you exactly how she feels and what she wants. It's so important. And it is so tiring being with a guy that doesn't. You just have to keep pushing them and try to make them tell you how they feel so you can understand. Please, talk to us about your feelings. If we are together and we love you, we just want to help you. Thank you for the reassurance. This is what we want to hear. Sometimes us guys need to hear these things more often, or we can simply forget you care enough to hear about our problems. Many of us were taught to handle our issues independent of our partners. And to not ever burden or bother anyone with what's eating at us. Some of us grew up in such competitive environments where resilience was the only thing that made us what we are, so to speak. I can't speak for all guys, of course. But some of us genuinely forget or even don't know how to convey our feelings to you because there's a lot we bottle up at times. We may feel that if we can't solve all our problems, why should we dump them onto our loved ones? Encouragement from you goes a very long way, which is why occasional reminders are so helpful in letting us know we are loved and appreciated. Sure, it's good when ladies are honest. Kevin, you have lovely eyes, would you please shit on my chest? If I must. What's the catch? They said they'd be open about their sexual desires to you. They didn't say that their sexual desires would be positive. It's just to you, not with or about you. The catch is there is no desire. They're straightforward, though. Monkey spore material. Suspicious at first, then enthused. At first you had my attention, now you have my curiosity. At first you had my attention, now you have whatever you want. The problem is the suspicion phase lasts about 15 years and the enthused phase lasts about 0.5 seconds. Quickly followed by the regret phase as you lay awake in bed wondering why you're so alone. Fucking refreshing. Edit. 2 platinums? For a 3-day-old account? I mean, I appreciate it but wow lol. Leading to refreshing fucking. Straightforwardness is welcome if the attraction is there. Initial interest is key though. We tend to forget that when making general statements. Full score. Whenever someone is talking about the opposite sex and what they like, there is an underlying criteria of assuming they are attractive. I always loved those Askreddit threads where the top comment would be low effort stuff like rolled up sleeves, and I'm just thinking all these dudes with forearms sculpted by chicken nuggets think it applies to them, so they upvote it. I appreciate those women. I don't like having to guess. It's 2022. Guessing is off the table. I'm going to need, "I'm interested," or something to that effect in writing, ma'am. The ugly truth is it depends on how attractive I find her. I think this is the caveat for any sexual orientation. If I think you're hot, derp behavior is quirky. If I am not attracted to you, derp behavior takes on negative connotation. Hot person being forward, raises the temp a few degrees. Person I'm not attracted to is forward. Prompts how to kindly but firmly reject them and hope they don't try again. Edit. Thanks for the reward, but since I don't know how you look, I'll have to politely but firmly state I have neither an interest nor disinterest in sexy time. Since you're clearly hitting on me. I'm married to such a woman. And let me tell you, there is nothing better than someone saying, "Let's skip dessert and go fuck in the backseat of the van like 2 teenagers. Sexy, but ice cream is ice cream and I will not be skipping it. Straightforwardness works both ways. If it's the lady in the subway, I wish she would stop. She just wants to prepare your footlong. Pretty close. Subway footlong isn't really 12 inches, and the meat is the cheap kind. I prefer it. For me, the challenge is finding a woman who is straightforward and has sexual curiosity to be open to exploration. For me, the challenge is finding a woman. All the hot singles are guys in your area too, eh? One of my fantasies is a portal opening in front of me and an attractive middle-aged woman in steam punk gear pops out and says she's my wife from the future and she's here to bang me throughout time. So, who was better, future me or now me? Quote, definitely you, considering you'll lose your dick in 2 years, ha ha ha. Plot twist, she traveled back in time because future you lost your dong in an unfortunate hula hoop accident. She hands you a note scribbled on parchment. Jeffrey, do not build the brass and iron hula hoop. No matter how much street cred you get at the steampunk fair, it will end poorly and with much blood. Regards, Jeffrey. Quote,